In this video, I will be telling you the 3 biggest mistakes of Japan during World War II. Number 1. One of the biggest mistakes made by Japan was the attack of Pearl Harbor, with the big plan of destroying the American Navy fleet at the end of 1941. One of the biggest objectives was to destroy the carriers, which was one of the most important components of the Navy at the time. One of the biggest mistakes is Japan not knowing that the carriers were not present during the attack. And even though Japan destroyed so many ships, it was very insignificant for the US Navy at the time. This big error led to the US entering the war with Japan and was a fatal mistake for them. After the Pearl Harbor attack, Yamamoto commented, "We have awakened a sleeping giant." Number 2. Another fatal mistake by Japan was the attack of Midway in 1942. In this battle, Japan had the objective of taking control of the island of Midway and destroying the carriers that were left behind after the attack of Pearl Harbor. The Secret Service discovered Japan's plan, but the US continued with the attack and set up a trap for them. The Japanese were very confident that the attack would be a completely surprise, with the information that all the carriers and the planes will be destroyed after the Battle of Midway. Japan had a total of 6 carriers and lost 4 during the Battle of Midway. This loss for Japan was of high magnitude. A few days after, on the 10th of May in 1942, during a conference of high-ranking officers, Japan covered the attack and lied about the defeat. The Emperor Hirohito was also notified of Midway and decided to keep it a secret and continue elaborating plans with Japanese Navy, planning attacks supposing that the Navy was still powerful and that the carriers were still available. It is said that the Battle of Midway was the point of affliction and where Japan lost most of the offensive and went into a defensive position. Number 3. The battle in the Sea of the Philippines, also known as the Battle of the Marianas. The battle lasted only one day, in the 19th of June of 1944. In this battle, Japan, at this point, 1 year before the war ended, lost 3 carriers and 650 planes, which left Japan in a hole. The US only lost 123 planes and 1 carrier was damaged. Once again, we have a similar situation where Japan united forces again and plans a definitive attack against the US. Right after the attack, Japan wasn't able to recover to face the US. Well, I hope you guys liked this video on 3 mistakes made by the Japanese during World War II. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also check out my eBay store where you will find World War II Japanese antiques. Thank you so much for watching. Sayonara.